Alright, Part 1, Funding Opportunity Description Program Purpose Announcement Solicit for the application for the Apprenticeship Building America Round 2 Grant Program. Proof of the Apprenticeship Building America Round 2 Grant Program is build efforts funding over the first round of the Apprenticeship Building America Grant Program. Apprenticeship Building America Grant Round 2 Grant will continue expand the diversified strength of the registered apprenticeship system through the support of the public-private partnership to design the serve of the range of industry that individuals promote with the registered apprenticeship as workforce development solution translate with the training into good jobs additional. The Apprenticeship Building America Round 2 will prioritize the in-demand sector of the occupation, include the IT, cybersecurity, K-12, the occupations, care, economy, youth and nursing, early care, mental health, and more, clean energy act, and other relevant industry sector for the hospital, public sector, and or occupation supply chain sectors, logistic, warehouse, transportation, or manufacturing, included but not limited to advanced manufacturing, semiconductor manufacturing, biomanufacturing, aligned with the President and Biden's Investment American agenda, include the historic legislation between Congress signed into law by President Biden, such as the American Rescue Plan Act with a bipartisan infrastructure law with creating helpful incentive to produce semiconductors, or CHIP Science Act, Inflation Reduction Act. Apprenticeship Building America continued to apply with the model employed with the first round of the Apprenticeship Building America, which awarded with a grant to the multiple category of the delivery and maximum input with the employee with a career seek with the provide with the funding of 3 category grants. 1, ensuring the equitability of the registered apprenticeship program pathway partnership with the pre-apprenticeship leading with the registered apprenticeship program enrollment. 2, the criteria the creation of education system aligned pre-apprenticeship program, the registered apprenticeship program. 3, registered apprenticeship hubs across all 3 categories. All awarded grants must demonstrate the commitment to key and administer the priorities principle of the diversity, equality, which was DEI. Including DEI, job quality, supporting high quality, scalable, sustainable program research, evidence, approach to the need with the opportunity, innovation, engagement, ease of access. Grants will be required with the collaborative with the Call for the American Apprenticeship Building America grants, other related with the Department of Labor to fund with the registered apprenticeship investment. Collaboration will leverage the line with efforts with the maximize youth technology and sharing with the reach with the minimize with the duplication with the ultimately ensuring the key holders and registered apprenticeship systems are served effectively. America Apprenticeship to Building Grant categories. Category 1, ensuring the equitable registered apprenticeship pathway, partnership with the pre-apprenticeship leading with the registered apprenticeship enrollment. Grantees will develop the public-private partnership with the pre-apprenticeship with the programs leading with the registered apprenticeship program and enrollment during the grant period. The performance of the activity will advance with the registered apprenticeship with the initiative design with increase the diversity, equity with the registered apprenticeship for the unrepresented with the population underserved communities, including focus quality pre-apprenticeship for the applicants and curve the industry-wide pre-apprenticeship program models that feed into the broader range of the registered apprenticeship programs. Further, the active support over the important element of quality pre-apprenticeship for the applicant with the encouraged to integrate with the support over the increase with the action for the completion of the pre-apprenticeship and re-registered apprenticeship program. See Appendix A for the definition of equity and partnership with the support services. Category 2 for the creation of education system aligned with the pre-apprenticeship program and the registered apprenticeship program. Grantees will establish and expand partnership with creating and expanding with the education system aligned with the pre-apprenticeship program that lead with the registered apprenticeship program during the program period with the performance of the education system aligned with the registered apprenticeship program. So for the youth and adult learners through the coordination direct tie with the education systems, career, technical educator, adult education, correctional education, community, college, post-secondary education, institutional, higher education, state education system, industry, workforce, intermediate labor organization, you serve with a community-based organization, other stakeholders. These partners will lay with the foundation, expanding the system capacity for the development of the pre-apprenticeship program, the registered apprenticeship program, aligned with the education system, with connecting the youth with adult learning, with the career pathway and key with the demand industry with the pre-apprenticeship program and the registered apprenticeship program must include a career technical education with an integrated with an education training post-secondary and or degree components for the head of the documented partnership at least with one registered apprenticeship program sponsor with at least one with the educational system partner and a pre-apprenticeship program should be designed to work an apprenticeship aligned with an industry-based focus to allow with the career exploration as well with the work well as to lead with the registered apprenticeship and enrollment during the grant period. The performance department is particularly interested in programs to provide college credit leading to a degree. See Appendix A with the definition of the degree registered apprenticeship program. 3. Category 3, registered apprenticeship help with grantors will establish the industry sector lead with a multi-partner network capable of serving the multi-employer with a registered apprenticeship program sponsor, intermediate partners with primary focus supporting industry industry in need of creating and expanding with the registered apprenticeship program and in demand. Second, the occupation registered apprenticeship hub will develop the initiative within a scalable registered apprenticeship strategies, local, regional, state, and national scale. They incorporated the work center sector strategy that's driven by strong, diverse partnership with the public and private sector and need to promote system change and empower work through equity, skill, and innovation. See appendix A with the definition, work center strategy with the type of the industry, the sector, lead the registered apprenticeship hub. Two, with the fund with the category include 1, local, regional, state focused registered apprenticeship hub serve as the registered apprenticeship intermediaries to convey with local stakeholders ultimately the goal of developing and launching registered apprenticeship program. The organizations for the intermediaries where the registered apprenticeship expertise work across the local communities and multi-region, multi-employer response for the technical assistance capacity. 2, national industry sector focused network hub serve as a registered apprenticeship intermediary of the registered apprenticeship expertise with conveying the stakeholders with the ultimate goal of developing and launching a registered apprenticeship program. These organizations serve the industry and/or sector experts working now nationally and/or with multiple regional, multiple employer response for the technical assistance capacity. Cross-cutting principles for all 3 grant categories. The applicant must specifically address how they will meet with the following cross-cutting principles to ensure the project will help expand the availability of a good job for all. Diversity, equity, inclusion, accessibility. Focus for the embedding with the diversion, equity, inclusion, and accessibility principles of the registered apprenticeship program expansion, including expanding the registered apprenticeship program model into the new traditional industry with improve the outcome of the work with the unrepresented population and serve the community with the unrepresented population, including women and people of color, the individual with disability. Establishing Title 29, Part 30, with where the population participate with the registered apprenticeship programs over the less of that would be expanded with given the available to stuff the individuals with apprenticeship who are relevant with the industry, occupation, recruitment area with the underserved communities include veterans, justice, involved with individuals, youth, and those in rural communities. Job quality, focus with the promoting the registered apprenticeship program and the key strategy to move the workers into good jobs, then crop of the industry with the promoting hallmarks of the registered apprenticeship program, progressive way with the increase of worker safeguards, promoting worker condition apprenticeship that are consistent with the good job principles, shared federal vision, job quality, published with the Department of Labor and Congress, promoting adaptable approach for the training workers, support with a high quality sustainable program, focus ensuring that the registered apprenticeship program have this feature of the high quality apprenticeship with the progressive way of increase of the national industry, recognized with credential upon the program completion. Those efforts support with the broader workforce development agenda to support with the sustainable apprenticeship system on the national scale. The research and evidence-based approach incorporates strategies to improve the efficiency and the effectiveness of the evidence research-based approach to the support of the workforce development initiative involved with the registered apprenticeship. National new opportunity with the innovative with the engagement and ease access with the focus initiative, the strategy to support with the expansion of the modernization registered apprenticeship may include, but not limited to, the engaging an array of new and diverse organization registered apprenticeship, developing registered apprenticeship programs, emerging industry with the base on labor to market demands, increase the access of the registered apprenticeship program, developing an initiative program, develop delivery models, and leveraging technology to provide technical assistance, increase access, ease of access, remove job seeker employment and training barriers, improve system alignment. All right, the Apprenticeship Building America Grant Round 2 grant program will support through the coordinated national investment strategy with the training of the modernized registered apprenticeship program system for the equity of the advanced administration goals for the inclusion economically with the connection with the more Americans, a good job with the carriers, especially with the high growth and demand industry sectors. Biden Harris administration support for the expansion of the registered apprenticeship to include with the registered apprenticeship to include with the career technical education with the degree component with the pre-apprenticeship program, lead a registered apprenticeship program and enrollment during the grant period of the performance of Apprenticeship Building America Round 2 grant will expand with the opportunity of the registered apprenticeship program, pre-apprenticeship programs that lead to the registered apprenticeship enrollment during the grant period, performance of the previously described apprenticeship Building America Round 2 grant category with grantees and their strategy will diverse within each category of their shared set of common design elements. The elements include the previously described cross-cutting principles as well as the requirements of the registered apprenticeship quality of the framework pre-apprenticeship program, both of which for the described below. 1, registered apprenticeship program framework for pre-apprenticeship program, registered apprenticeship program, pre-apprenticeship lead with the registered apprenticeship enrollment during the grant period, performance of the funding of the development of the grant program must align with the requirements contained outlined below. A, registered apprenticeship program, the registered apprenticeship program, proof of the model job preparation validated with the Department of Labor, recognized state apprenticeship agency, which combined the BAID on job learning of the mentor of the related instruction previously progressively increased workload skill levels wage registered apprenticeship in all business driven the model of the provided the effective way of the employer to recruit train to retain high skilled workers. Registered apprenticeship allow with the workforce partners, educators, to employer to develop and apply industry standard with the training program. They increase the quality of the productive workforce. The registered apprenticeship program offers job seekers with immediate employment opportunity for the pay substantial wages and offer advancement along with the career path and complete their training. The graduates of the registered apprenticeship program receive the nationally recognized portable credentials that their training may be applied further post-secondary education. Registered apprenticeship program, the authorized regulation that they issued within the National Apprenticeship Act of 1937, Title 29, U.S. Standard Code 5010, which is located within Title 29, Part 29 and 30, with the Office of the Apprenticeship in conjunction with the State Apprenticeship Agency, register the program with the federal purpose to ensure the registered apprenticeship program meet applicable federal state laws, the regulation covering the registered apprenticeship program, issue the certificate of completion of the apprenticeship, and encourage the development of the new program, provide the technical assistant, protect safety, welfare, and apprentices ensure equal with employment opportunity for the apprenticeship. Applicants may refer to the apprenticeship.gov, the employer of the registered apprenticeship program, for information of the key element of the registered apprenticeship program. In addition, with the key elements of the registered apprenticeship program required with the labor standard with the equal opportunity protections outlined in Title 29, Part 29. And Part 30, for more information, additional elements, please review Title 29, CFR Part 29, Part 30. Registered Apprenticeship Program expansion efforts with include, but not limited to the growing Registered Apprenticeship Program model in the new and in-demand industry. The occupants include within the IT service, where security, K through 12 teachers, occupation care, economy, nursing, early care, mental health, and more. Clean energy, other relevant industry sectors such as hospitality, public sector, and occupation supply chain sector, logistics, warehouse, transportation, manufacturing include, but not limited to advanced manufacturing, semiconductor manufacturing, manufactured along with the President Biden's investment of the America agenda, expanding with the registered apprenticeship model with the workforce initiative, the Opportunity Act, the other workforce and education programs, such as the strengthening of the career technical education of the 21st Century Act of the Perkins 5 that can leave with the registered apprenticeship, include with the pre-apprenticeship program and the other career pathways to leave with the registered apprenticeship program enrollment during the grant period of performance. Increase support with the registered apprenticeship stakeholders with the diversity, equity, and DEI efforts of the actively working support with the equal opportunity efforts for the recruitment and representative of the populations. Unserved community for the efforts can include with the extending registered apprenticeship for the new community, with including rural urban neighborhoods, building existing registered apprenticeship for the efforts for the already to place a maximum of the reuse of the resource, with the minimum of the duplication efforts, and ultimately ensure the customer of the registered apprenticeship program system are served efficiently. B. Quality framework of the pre-apprenticeship program. Pre-apprenticeship program is a defined set strategy that is designed to prepare individuals entry with the registered apprenticeship program, pre-apprenticeship program, to differ with the internship, with the job share, with the externship, and co-op, which may also with the individual opportunity experience firsthand with professional or practice, but does not always engage practical and applied experiential learning. For purpose of funding opportunity announcement, pre-apprenticeship programs must include the following 5 elements of the quality pre-apprenticeship program. 1. Design collaboration with the registered apprenticeship program sponsor. Quality pre-apprenticeship program with the design and organization input with the registered apprenticeship program, the pre-apprenticeship of the program, the educational pre-vocational services. Prepare individuals to meet with the entry requisite with one or more registered apprenticeship program and have the training with the goal of the teach participants to find sets of skills with the required agreed upon with the registered apprenticeship sponsor to the entry within their program. The scope of the date and length of the specific pre-apprenticeship programs may vary. Ideally, pre-apprenticeship programs must provide industry-recognized credentials and dividends or wages. 2. Meaning hands-on training that does not displace the paid employees. Quality pre-apprenticeship program provides hands-on training to the individuals. 1. Workplace. 2. Simulated lab experience. 3. Work-based learning environment, and also does not supplement paid employment while accurately stimulating the industry and occupational conditions. Partnering of the registered apprenticeship, which includes observing the proper supervision and safety protocols. 3. Facilitate the entry and or articulation. The purpose of the pre-apprenticeship program is the training individuals to entry with the registered apprenticeship program. Quality of the pre-apprenticeship program assistance with the exposing participant in the local, state, and the national registered apprenticeship program. Provide the direct assistant participant applying to those programs whenever possible. The formalized agreements exist with the registered apprenticeship program. Enable individuals who have successfully completed with the pre-apprenticeship program to enter with the directly with the registered apprenticeship program. They must include with the articulation agreement that allow the individual to earn advanced credit and placement for the skill of the competencies already acquired. 4. Sustainable through the partnership with the support of the ongoing sustainability quality of the pre-apprenticeship program. So, for the partnership collaborative promote the use of the registered apprenticeship program preferred means of the industry to develop skilled workforce to create the career opportunity of the pathway leading with registered apprenticeship enrollment for the individuals. Alright, 5. The access to the appropriate support over the quality of the pre-apprenticeship program facility, except for the appropriate support over the during the program and the support of services that may continue with the participant leave of the pre-apprenticeship program, the content of the registered apprenticeship program, serving the include the counseling, transportation, assistance, child care, relative rehabilitative services, amongst all of the research of the American Apprenticeship Initiative, the grant program that identifies support over the critical of the supporting individual, particularly with the unrepresented population, successfully completing the pre-apprenticeship of the registered apprenticeship program. Pre-apprenticeship of the expansion efforts include, but are not limited to the following: growing pre-apprenticeship model, limited demand industry for the occupation, including within the IT, cybersecurity, with the K-12, the occupation care, economy, the nursing care, the care with the mental health and moral, clean energy, other relevant industry sector for the hospitality, public sector and or occupation, supply chain sector, the logistic, warehouse, transportation, manufacturing, included, not limited, advanced manufacturing, semiconductor, manufacturing, biomanufacturing, aligned with the President's investing in America in general, expanding with the use of the pre-apprenticeship model with the Workforce Innovation Opportunity Act, other workforce education that can lead to registered apprenticeship or other career pathways lead with the registered apprenticeship enrollment during the grant period performance. Increase support of the pre-apprenticeship stakeholder customer with the diversity and equity and incentive and A, efforts are actively working support equal opportunity efforts with the requirement of unrepresented population unserved the community with the efforts can also include expanding pre-apprenticeship program for the new populations for the new communities, include with the rural, urban, neighborhoods. Building an existing pre-apprenticeship program with expansion efforts that already needed and play with the minimize the use of the resources, minimize the duplication effort to ultimately ensuring the customers of the registered apprenticeship are served efficiently. Pre-apprenticeship program, some of the grants made directly lead to the enrollment of the registered apprenticeship program during the grant period. Performance pre-apprenticeship programs funded over the grant should ensure the skill competency of the developers align with the industry and the needs if they're able to encourage the pre-apprenticeship competence leaders to the receive of the grant funds in and area of the registered apprenticeship program. 2. The ABA Apprenticeship for Building America grant round 2 grant program activities. Applicants propose projects to execute all of the following activities to launch and expand with the registered apprenticeship program, pre-apprenticeship program, to leave with the registered apprenticeship program, and enroll with the during of the grant period and performance through industry engagement. To support grantees must engage employers and other industry organizations, glean insight of the industry workforce needs and become partners in design, implementation, investment with the resource development, long-term relationship efforts for the supporting ongoing employer engagement. To promotion outreach activity, the grantors must engage efforts for the promote end of the outreach industry partners, stakeholders regarding the value of the benefits of registered apprenticeship, pre-apprenticeship program, leave with the registered apprenticeship enrollment and appropriate apprenticeship partnership building. Grantees must identify and collaborate with a broad range of the partners promote with the registered apprenticeship, pre-apprenticeship program. Grantees are expected to actively support the development and introduction of registered apprenticeship as a partner with the Include Employers Industry Act, Association, Labor Unions, registered apprenticeship intermediaries, workforce educational entities. The grantors are expected to directly and indirectly support with the expansion of the national, regional, local registered apprenticeship and pre-apprenticeship models. Engaging in underrepresented of the population, undeserved communities, granted with the most often of the range of service support or services to have policy with the receiver that enable them to effectively serve unrepresented population and unserved communities. They include the proposing project utilization goal for the individual disability, Title 29 for 30.7 noted in 30.7A for the administrative office the administrator of the office of apprenticeship established utilization goal 7% of the employment qualified individual with a disability of this apprenticeship to each of the major occupation groups within the sponsor of the apprenticeship program. See Title 29 CFR Part 30 Equal Opportunity Act and apprenticeship leveraging resources. Grantees must leverage local, state, and federal private sector for the other resources to increase the impact of the grant funding. Leverage funds must be described in budget narrative described in Section 4B2 of the project budget. Data informed decision making. The grantee with the must use the labor market information industry occupational trend assessment data, other informational guide investment for the programmatic with the key to decisions regarding grant planning and implementation system capacity. Grants are required to collect the data required program elements, tracking and reporting performance outputs, outcome of the enrolled apprenticeship of the policy system, and alignment of the grants must align with connect to the policy with the innovated across workforce development, economic development, and education of the system, improve the grant outcome of the career, create long-term conditions for success. Alright, 3. Apprenticeship Building America Round 2 grant categories and care with the use of objective the application may apply with the American Apprenticeship Building America with grant Round 2 grant categories described the below base for the eligibility for the applicant. For more information, please see Section 3A of the eligible applicant, Section 3C2 for the number of applicants may submit. Category 1 is for the applicable registered apprenticeship pathway of the partnership through the pre-apprenticeship leading with the registered apprenticeship enrollment. Grants applying with the Category 1 to develop the department of the public-private the partnership for the registered apprenticeship with the pre-apprenticeship to lead with the registered apprenticeship enrollment. They increase the diversity of the equity with the apprenticeship of the unrepresented population served communities. Pre-apprenticeship programs funded with this grant must be led directly with the registered apprenticeship enrollment during the grant period. Performance required activity build with the talent pipeline with the ramp of the registered apprenticeship program, including making even the industry wide with the model leading to directly placement of the completion of the registered apprenticeship with the grantees are expected. Develop and connect with the pre-apprenticeship program and lead with those of the Workforce Initiative Opportunity Act with the authorized youth program to develop the registered apprenticeship pathways. Rural apprenticeship the successful registered apprenticeship program grant period performance of included working with the pre-apprenticeship program to develop curricula, facilitate smooth transition registered apprenticeship covering the cost of the OGL and support of the services upon entry of the registered apprenticeship program. 2. Use leverage grant funding for the support services to provide pre-apprenticeship with the registered apprenticeship with reduce the barrier with the participation successful completion for the grantors may use up to 25% of the grant fund to provide the services. See Section 4E2 funding restriction for example the support services include but are not limited to housing, transportation, assistance, child care, counseling, other needs, appendix A with additional information supported services. 3. Invest in outreach of the DEIA, the registered apprenticeship with the grants expect with the rate awareness about the various types of the apprenticeship pathways and represent the population and serve the community with the include with the developing partnership with the equity focused organization serve the group of the minority serving the institution included but not limited to historical black college, university, Hispanic serving the institution, tribal college, university, Asian American and Native American, Pacific Islander serving the institution, community-based organization, faith-based organization, businesses to educate the diverse stakeholders about the benefits of the return of investment of the registered apprenticeship in demand with a high-growth sector. 4. Build equitable pathways, partners with the registered apprenticeship, with the pre-apprenticeship, with the other partners with the grants, expect with the expand the registered apprenticeship opportunity with the unrepresented population and serve the community to provide incentive funding for the employer to expand the registered apprenticeship opportunity with the unrepresented population and serve the communities. 5. Offer program participation industry recognizable, portable, and stackable credentials. 6. Provide clear pathways, pre-apprenticeship, registered apprenticeship enrollment. The grantee with expected with the proposed pre-apprenticeship programs connect with the registered apprenticeship sponsors will enroll with the pre-apprenticeship for the registered apprenticeship during the grant period of performance. 7. They'll provide incentive funding support with the employers engaged with the registered apprenticeship grants up to 20% of the funds awarded to support incentive with the new employer with joint non-joint employer groups to directly fund the develop the registered apprenticeship program or other program development that needs the same Section 4E with the funding restriction for the more information. Category 2, creation of the education system aligned pre-apprenticeship programs and registered apprenticeship programs. Grants will establish expanding with a partnership and commitment to creating and expanding the educational system aligned pre-apprenticeship programs lead with the registered apprenticeship with the educational system aligned registered apprenticeship with youth and adult learners through coordination, direct tie-ins with the secondary and post-secondary education system, career technical education, adult education, correctional education, community colleges, post-secondary education institution, higher education, state K through 12 education system, industry, workforce, intermediary, labor organization, youth serving the community, based organization, other stakeholder pre-apprenticeship programs funded through this grant may be to lead with the registered apprenticeship during the grant period performance registered required activities. 1 is an apprenticeship program to lead with the registered pre-apprenticeship program that leads to the registered apprenticeship enrollment during the period of the performance. 2. Pre-apprenticeship program with the registered apprenticeship to develop the grants must include with the career technical educator, post-secondary, other degree components of the department is particularly with an interest in programs that can include career technical educator and programs that provide college credit leading to all degrees. 3. All pre-apprenticeship programs must have the documented partnership with at least one registered apprenticeship sponsor and at least one educating system partner. 4. Pre-apprenticeship programs must design to build work experience aligned with the industry-based focus of the level of career exploration. 5. Strategy with both RI and on-the-job learning portion of the program must include the flexibility to meet with the needs of both the youth and adult learners. 6. Investment in local, regional, and national partnership to include the workforce intermediate with the commitment exchange with the pre-apprenticeship program, with the registered apprenticeship program, with youth and adult leaders, with the partnership with the industry, with the labor, the K-12, with the district, with the community college, adult, with the education, vocational schools, MSIs, including but not limited to HPCUs, HSIs, TCUs, and ANAPISSIs. Use of the community-based organization. 7th, expanding the education system in line with the pre-apprenticeship program with the registered apprenticeship program with the strategy of connecting youth and adult learning to career pathway for key in-demand industries to align with the priorities of Biden higher administration. 8. Integrate and align with the registered apprenticeship with the existing educated workforce with the programs including the career technical educator for the dual current enrollment of dual credit and co-enrollment of Workforce Incentive Opportunity Act program supporting integrated with the Education Training Workforce Incentive Opportunity Act until all 2 programs were applicable. 9. Aligning academic and technical standards of post-secondary education, including institutional higher education, CTE programs, community technical colleges, or at K-12 level, or at CTE providers, industry recognized credential certifications. Alright, 10. Use leverage or grant funds with rewards over the pre-apprenticeship for the registered apprenticeship and registered apprenticeship to reduce barrier for the participation and successful completion of the grantees made with the raise up to 25% of the grant funds provided the services section 4E with the funding of the restriction for more information. Sample support services include but are not limited to the housing, transportation, child care, counseling, and other needs. 11. The provided incentive funds for the support registered apprenticeship employer. The grantees can use up to 20% of the grant funding to support incentive of the 2 new employers and joint, non-joint employers group that directly fund with the development the registered apprenticeship for the other program development needs in the section 4E with the funding restrictions for more information. Alright, Category 3, Registered Apprenticeship Hub. With the goal of Registered Apprenticeship Hub, the 2 of the engine for the grow, both with the promote, with the expanding for the Registered Apprenticeship, with the opportunity to meet, with the goal of the grantee, for the disabled, with the industry sector, lead with the multi-partner networks, capable of serving the multi-employer, Registered Apprenticeship sponsor, intermediary, partners with the primary focus of supporting industry and the need for the creating, expand with the Registered Apprenticeship, for the demand sector, of the occupation, for the purpose of the providing opportunity announced by the Registered for the Apprenticeship Hub, with the include with the serving multi-employer sponsors, are prohibited for the directly serving the participants, even the grant funds, so below the informational level, the activities with an intake for the Category 3. Registered Apprenticeship the Hubs will develop the initiative for the scalable, the Registered Apprenticeship Hub, shared local, regional, state, with the national level, the Registered Apprenticeship Hub will incorporate work center sector strategy, with the strong with the diversity partnership comprised with the public and private sector entities. These partnerships will promote system change with the empower the worker for the equity, skill, with the innovation type of the industry of the sector to leave. The Registered Apprenticeship Hub will be funded with under this category include local, regional, statewide focus, the Registered Apprenticeship Hub, the required activities to connect local, regional, and state employee with an industry group to expand Registered Apprenticeship, the grants for the expect with the develop the partnership with the employee with the industry group within labor management organization, labor or unions and or other relevant key stakeholders that appropriately identify or with the field so we have the development in place for the Registered Apprenticeship Program. Develop the network and the partnership to support with the rapid development and scaling of the deployment of the Registered Apprenticeship Program with the grants for the development of the broad network of the partners, including the employee with the industry association, labor union, the Registered Apprenticeship, the intermediaries, workforce equity, with equity and educational entity with the focus on supporting with the broad for the needs of the specific industry with expanding the Registered Apprenticeship. Serve the Registered Apprenticeship local intermediate to develop, expand, and launch the Registered Apprenticeship to provide with the technical assistance network for the partners for the subject matter of the expertise of the topics of the related with the Registered Apprenticeship Hubs, which include but are not limited to the Registered Apprenticeship Program, the design program, registration system, navigation, workforce system alignment. Provide incentive funding for the support of the Registered Apprenticeship employee with the grantee if can use up to 50% of the granting fund support with the incentive of the new employee with the joint with the non-joint employer group directly for the funding of the development of the Registered Apprenticeship or with the other program development needs. See Section 4E with the funding restrictions for more information. Within 90 days of the receiving the notice of the board, grantees will be required to submit the detailed incentive plan for the federal project officer for review approval to see Appendix C with the suggested format. 6. Develop a technical assistant resource for the launch of the Registered Apprenticeship that's in demand industry for the sector with the grantees must develop the resource to assist the employer that includes small business, include those owned by the members, unrepresented populations, the unserved community that understand the requirements for launching and operating a Registered Apprenticeship program. Promote and encourage employer to utilize pre-apprenticeship programs directly leading to the Registered Apprenticeship and enrollment during the grant period of performance through the network of the partnership grantee with contributed to the comprehensive career pathways and services within chosen industry through the curriculum development and coverage of the instructor costs and development agreements between sponsored pre-apprenticeship providers, thereby expanding with the Registered Apprenticeship the opportunity of the unrepresented with the population and serve the communities. 8. Coordinate leverage efforts with the call for the Apprenticeship Building America with the Registered Apprenticeship American Apprenticeship Hubs to help with expand with the scale of the Registered Apprenticeship the ASPRO with the Hub Network. In support of this collaboration, grantors will be joint a cohort of the Apprenticeship Hub that's working together to support cohesive efforts to grow the Registered Apprenticeship ecosystem. Alright, National Sector Industry Focus Network hubs. Required activity to develop the network. National network of partnership. Primary focus to support the rapid development and scaling of the development of the registered apprenticeship across the realm with the more industry. The second, the grants expand the development of the broad network of partners, including employers, industry associations, labor union, the registered apprenticeship, and intermediaries, workforce equity with the educational entity, with the focus of supporting the broad needs of the specified with the industry sector to expand with the registered apprenticeship. Partners, the large national employers established with the national program standards as described in the Office of Apprenticeship Circular number 2201, National Guidelines for the Apprenticeship Standards described in the Office of Apprenticeship Circular number 202202. They can be replicated across their partnership stakeholder base for the multiple established sector occupations. So registered apprenticeship and intermediary to develop and expand with the launch of registered apprenticeship to provide the technical assistance and network of the partners provide subject matter with the expertise and top of the registered apprenticeship, which include but are not limited to registered apprenticeship design, program, registration, system, navigation, workforce system, and alignment. Develop expansive partnership with the stakeholder support, recruitment, and persistence with the completion of the apprenticeship, registered apprenticeship, the degree increase with the DEIA of the registered apprenticeship. In a registered apprenticeship to 6, provide technical assistance key registered apprenticeship stakeholder to build the grow registered apprenticeship program. For technical assistance activity key apprenticeship stakeholders must include but are not limited to increase awareness and support with the development of registered apprenticeship to program design, support registered apprenticeship program registration system navigation. This is leveraging, aligning the existing funding and other resources of the workforce education. 6. Assist development of the data collection analysis status for the better informed industry sector registered apprenticeship efforts. Ensure registered apprenticeship programs integrate with the DEIA and principles into their activities. Conduct leverage the DEIA focused training. Support the development and expansion within sector industry focused partnerships and develop system level quick start tool templates to support technical assistance efforts. 7. Support and development and uptake of the program frameworks for the registered apprenticeship within critical industry sector within ITC, cybersecurity, K-12, technical, occupation care, economy, nurse, early care, mental health care, more clean energy, all the relevant industries and sectors such as hospitality, public sector, occupation, supply chain sector, logistics, warehouse, transportation, manufacturing, including but not limited to advanced manufacturing, semiconductor manufacturing, biomanufacturing that align with the President Biden's investment American agenda. 8. Provide technical assistance employee with responsibility other requirements for registration, offer the apprenticeship to state apprenticeship agencies. 9. Engage relevant stakeholders of the registered apprenticeship to accelerated conveying, including employers, labor, organization, develop and expand the sector-based workforce solution for the registered apprenticeship. 10. Provide incentive funding with the support registered apprenticeship employee with the grantors can use the 50% of the forward funds awarded to support incentive of the new employers in joint and non-joint employer groups, directly funded with the development of the registered apprenticeship program and other program development needs. Section 4E with the funding restriction for more information. Within 90 days of the receiving notice of the award, grantors will be required to submit the detailed incentive plan with the federal project officer for the review and approval. See Appendix C for the suggested template. 11. Promote, encourage, and support employers to develop the pre-apprenticeship program for the lead directly in the enrollment of the registered apprenticeship during the grant period of the performance through the network equity-focused partnership. Grantees contributed with the comprehensive career pathways and or serve with the chosen industry with the curriculum development, the coverage of the instructor call for the development of the agreement between sponsor and pre-apprenticeship program providers. There are by registered apprenticeship opportunities for the unrepresented population and served communities. 12. Coordinated leverage efforts for the call for the American Apprenticeship Building America Registered Apprenticeship Hub to expand the scale of the registered apprenticeship part of the hub network. In support with the collaboration, grantees will be part of the cohort apprenticeship hub, working together to support cohesive efforts to grow the registered apprenticeship ecosystem. Alright, geographic scope. Applicants must identify with the geographic scope. Proposed project application may achieve one of the following geographic scope: local, regional, statewide, and national scope. The geographic scope of the physical serve of the areas in which the award applicants are serve the participants in the provided services. Category 1. Local, regional, meaning with the serving part of one state, a contiguous area that includes multiple sites that may cross more than one state. 2. Statewide means serving an entire state with multiple non-contiguous sites within one state. 3. National means serving the multiple states and multiple locations across the country, and services area does not need to be contiguous. Category 3. Registered apprenticeship hub. Local, regional, state focus The statewide focus registered apprenticeship will have local and regional means for the serving part of the one state of the continuous area that includes multiple sites with cutoff of more than one state. Statewide means serving an entire state with the multiple non-continuous sites within one state. 2. National industry and sector leader hubs. National means serving multiple states and multiple locations across the country. The service area that does not need to be continuous. Collaboration. The Apprenticeship Building America grantees are highly encouraged to collaborate with the existing Department of Labor, the Registered Apprenticeship Investment Promotion, expansion of the National Apprenticeship System, as well as the broader Registered Apprenticeship of the DEIA efforts of the Department, existing investment focus of the DEIA, including industry intermediaries, contract registered apprenticeship, the technical assistant career and technical assistant centers for the excellent collaboration, existing Department of Labor funding of the Registered Apprenticeship Program, investment with the leverage line with efforts to maximize the use of the resource, minimize the duplication effort, to optimize ensuring the participant, other key stakeholders of the Registered Apprenticeship are served efficiently with the current of the Department of Labor funding of the Registered Apprenticeship investments are listed on apprenticeship.gov. Apprenticeship Building America Round 2 grants will be required to collaborative coordinate with the national evaluator if there is no national evaluation of the Apprenticeship Building America program and a condition of the grant award. More information on the requirement discussed in Section 5B4E ETA evaluation. B. Program Authority. Funding for this opportunity is authorized by the Consolidation Operations Act of 2023, Public Law 117, 328, Division H for the Title I. This operation will allow the Department to award funds with expanded opportunity with the registered apprenticeship, the only registered under the National Apprenticeship Act. Recipients must spend those funds on the activities that will create the assist with the creation of the registered apprenticeship program. The programs will support the development of the new or the expansion of the existing registered apprenticeship program described in Title 29, Part 29 and 30. Development of the new expansion of the existing pre-apprenticeship program that leads to enrollment of the registered apprenticeship program within the grant period of performance. 2. Award information.